Hello. Welcome back to Speed Gaming for another Zelda 1 Weekly. I'm August 40th, joined by Mr. Redbird Grad. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you? How's Turkey Day? How's everything?
Turkey Day's good, nice and full, and we are ready to make some bacon tonight.
That's right. Can't wait for it. This is fun. Old school flag set here, man. Tell me a little bit about this.
So we got some first quest overworld shapes dungeons. We're gonna be shuffling those heart items, so tons of items in our dungeons as well. We got plus or minus 2 enemy and boss HP, and the usual goodness of shuffling the caves and the bosses and all that nonsense.
Sounds like a good time. I love those old school ones, man. It's just throw it out there. Let's see who's the best racer. Nothing crazy with the flags. It's just kind of old school Z1. Let's go with it.
I am right there
Love it.
with you. Tonight
People trying
we
to pull
got
me out of
on
retirement already. Look at this over here. Come on.
tonight on our restream we've got Captain Green 7, Eat My Steel, Sidetown, and Bogey Smalls.
Yeah, 4 great racers here. This will be a fun one. These are 4 wonderful racers. You're starting here in the southwest, so your mobility is a little bit limited. I mean, you got to go either through a graveyard or you're going like all the way around through like the forest and the old school start, the regular start. So let's see. You could have a lot of path divergences, which you're seeing on the right side of the screen right now, as opposed to Eat My Steel and Sidetown going the other way.
Yeah, Captain Green and Bogey going for that southwest corner and nothing to it.
Both utilizing the up A there, so they don't get any money taken from them, even though they have none anyway. They just want to go back to where they started from, go a different route. We saw Eat My Steel die on the most difficult screen in the entire game without a sword.
Well, speaking of sword, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that will be in its vanilla location. So these runners
will it?
should
Okay.
be
Good deal, good deal.
making their way over there.
Might make a beeline for that then, if that's what this flag set is.
And 19 rupee bombs, not too shabby.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. No such luck with the Armos. Bogey knows it's the right one. Can he get over there before that Tektite makes him pay? He's getting 13 bucks.
Ooh, and our first dungeon, palace number 5 in the graveyard.
Captain Green, yeah.
And I was mistaken. Sighttown, Vanilla Wood Sword Cave picking up a blue candle from a Takeny.
That's just as good, right? Let's see if we can get a bomb off our first global. No luck there from Sidetown. Captain Green gonna poke his head into 5 and see what he can do and decides, nope. Let's go find this sword. Vanilla 6. What's up here? But we got some take annies.
Ooh, that's a pretty good travel spot.
Okay. Kind of spread out. You need something in the northeast now. Well, we got it. So if you didn't see that, where he was the vanilla level 5 in first quest. So the only thing you have up there is a waterfall, and it's just not really a fun place to go poking your head into.
Speaking of no fun, that is a 54 large secret we got here.
Yeah, that's bad. I mean, it's first quest overworld, so you're gonna get 3 of them, but yeah, that's rough, man. That's four better than the limit. That's disgusting. And we did get a raft sighting here in the Armos. Okay, so 2 more spots open up to these guys.
And not a whole lot going on. A couple of racers with some early candles. And nothing else. No lucky bomb drops from those candles.
It's crazy, too, because we got everybody kind of scouring the overworld right now. We got Bogey, like, in the center, Sighttown in the northeast, Captain Green was in the northwest, and we still have not found this sword. I mean, my guess is it's going to be in that far northeast corner. Bogey find an 8, though.
Yeah, let's see if he can't pick anything out of here. Now, to note, there will be second quest rooms.
Whole lot going on with these flags, which will be fun. Bogey has no ladder. That's unfortunate. Bogey has no arrow. That's unfortunate. There's a
Survey
level 8
says
that just said no.
that vanilla white sword cave, not it.
Mm-mm.
Running out of spots.
I'm thinking they gotta book it to the northeast. You have 4 spots to check up there. A couple Armoses on the right. Just get over the forest and get to the northeast. That's probably where your sword is. Captain Green getting that global. First one with bombs here. Nope, Eat My Steel's got some bombs too. And Sidetown.
Sidetown will be the first to make their way up here. Another Armos not paying off.
Yeah, this is my bet up here. Level 7. Okay. If nothing else, we got some knowledge, right?
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, keep going. I bet this sword's up here, tucked away in the northeast. Worst palette ever. I agree with you, Homer. Oh, these blue octos are going down in one hit, which is really nice when you're trying to farm for bombs here.
Sidetown picking up that potion letter. I think just one Armos spot left to check.
Mm-hmm. Bogey made it to the ferry, which was nice to see. Captain Green's kind of doing the middle now, which we just saw Sidetown and Bogey go through. Eat My Steel is going to follow shortly after. There's 8, which we saw before. Somebody get to the northeast. It's nice, though. I mean, you got that candle. You're going to go through the forest, right? So you're just like, I might as well do it while I'm here. But the problem is, you find a level 1 or level 2, then you don't have a sword, and you're like, I got to come back here anyway.
Yeah, I was a little surprised Sidetown didn't explore any into that level 1 he found.
Yeah. I think, like, you know, on his screen, he's seeing that he's checking off all the places he's been. He's like, man, there's only like 5 places left for me to check. Let's get this sword first, and go right back. There it is.
There it is.
Man, that's such an awkward check too, August. It's the level 2 vanilla location. So you're doing all these other ones first, and it's so hard to get there sometimes when you have no other weapon besides the candle, but luckily it's just Octos there, so I think everybody's going to go do it, and they'll be successful in it.
And despite the possibility for some crazy enemies on Overworld, it seems like it's more or less vanilla.
Yeah, it is. A lot of the vanilla Overworld enemies. So we're going to see a lot of Wizrobes and Darknuts in dungeons, just to make that dungeon combat tougher. So probably heads up on Sidetown's part to get that sword before he went diving in.
It's like we have some Gurries on the Overworld. I think they might have gotten swapped with Lionels. So some pretty hard enemies in our dungeon. Wizrobes, Darknuts, possibly some Lionels. Sidetown first in. And there's a ladder.
Wow. Yeah, so the goods are over on the east side of the map here. Sword and the ladder.
One of 3 items here in level 1.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a transport just because there's just these 2 rooms that we saw. So I would bomb north here. Or bomb towards the middle of levels if you haven't seen a transport yet. Yeah, there you go.
It opens up.
Picks up a key. This is usually a drop room, so you'll get a 5 rupee or a key here. Stand there, you don't know where you're going to pick up.
Look like the likes rolled in lower.
Yeah. There's a key. You got the ladder. So Bogey up in the northwest. It's going to be a while before he finds his sword. Doing a lot of checks, though, like up here when you can. Does not have bombs, so he's going to have to come through some of these spots, but he's going to go check Vanilla Set. Captain Green is probably the closest to finding the magical twofer that Sidetown did of level 1 and the sword. Eat My Steel is trying to get through as much of 8 as he can. How are hints? Are hints Dig Dogger Graze at the grave?
They are mixed hints.
Mixed hints, okay.
There's our shape for level 1 and our Tringle.
5 keys already. Man, that was fast. I didn't see that. Lord.
Ooh, Digger Dogger. Looks like Bogey might beat Captain Green to that sword.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely going the right way. Don't want to lose any money. We're not getting much of it this seed.
Just 3 hearts to his name. Sidetown being cautious in this room. Nothing too bad, but those bubbles don't make it easy.
Yeah, Sidetown's got such good combat, though. Very patient, like you said. Taking it easy. Knows when to strike. Fun to watch Sidetown work.
Coast item, is that a bow?
The bow.
That is a bow.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to have a quick ladder. We have knowledge of the bow. So 2 big items early on within 10 minutes of the seed opening, so it doesn't seem like we're going to be scrambling yet for stuff.
Unfortunately, Bogey taking a death there. He's going to be scrambling a little bit longer before he finds that wood sword.
Sidetown going to grab this heart. Got to be careful. He's on 0.
I do think that Dig Dogger is blocking us from the last item in here.
I think it is. That was the only drop room that he could not get to, so... Just tuck in the back of your head. The recorder's not there. That's the only real knowledge you have leaving there, but... Yeah, I think you're right that the items in
2 out of 3, not bad.
No, and you didn't spend a lot of time in there. I mean, you got the map pretty early, so you weren't, digging rooms out in a Shapes dungeon, so can't be too upset at that at all.
Coming out up here with 3 keys, small early lead for Sidetown, and Captain Green just nipping ever so closely to that wood sword.
Just dancing around it. Dancing around it. But again, I mean, you got to check these spots eventually anyway, so this is not lost time or anything. It's just different order, we'll say. There's one. He's thinking about it. He's like, all right, I'm going to check the northeast. I know where this is. No, he's going to check.
Well, I think you want some help. Yeah.
Yeah. Up A, get them 3 hearts. Good call there. Oh, first appearance of Wizrobes in 3. Eat My Steel showing us. Rewarded for the clip. That is a difficult clip, August, without a sword there. So usually use the sword to buffer that clip. You can use fire, like, I don't know if Eat My Steel did or not, or you can just 1-frame tap it. No matter what happened, he got through it, and that was fantastic.
Yeah, he is looking pretty with that ring. Not going to have as tricky of a time going to enemies.
It's red the way it should be. You must bring us a shrubbery. All right, so we just figured out mixed hints. I've got $250. Let's see what we learn. Wrapped, not required.
That's what happens when it's free.
That's right. Oh no, $90 to learn that raft you got? Put it in your back pocket. Oh no, would you do it?
Hints right back.
So here's the question. Do you up A and quit after this?
I think given that he's narrowed down, I think, where the wood sword is. So I don't think so. 3 large secrets this game. I know it's only 54, but the medium, I think, is 39.
So you spent $210 to know the ladders in 1. That's a lot of money. I mean, it's worth. You're always looking for the ladder, right? It's something that helps you through the game, but that's a lot of money. I'd have told him for 50.
I mean, but he does have that red ring. Only thing he could possibly buy are arrows and a bait.
Yeah. All right, Sidetown with the sword now is going to see a little more of this 5 than we've seen from other people.
And this Captain Green grabbing that sword. Bogey right behind him.
Great use of the flame there by Sidetown. Did a lot of damage to these guys. Looks like they rolled a little bit lower. Not too much lower, but... He wanted to stay in the middle there so that those BMOs weren't firing at him, but making real good use of the geometry of this room and not getting rewarded with a map.
Speaking of geometry.
And that map here especially is so useful. Now this could be a push block room. Again, second quest rooms are on. This I believe in level 6 in second quest. Is it push block? Bogey grabbing the ladder.
And that block does push, and it is a candle.
Take that every day of the week. That is a repeating weapon that if you get red bubbled here, you don't have your sword. That red candle can do a lot of damage very fast.
Plus, it's also red.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's the theme of the game here.
Oh.
What a room that is, though. It's an NSU room with all 3 closed shutter doors. Even with the ladder, that's rough.
Yeah, he's gonna look for a way around that.
It's like, there's a staircase in 5 always, right? Let's find that.
Oh no. 2 bomb walls denied.
I'm looking, keeping an eye on Bogey's screen, too, just to make sure that we didn't miss a room before, but I think you're 100% right that Dig Dogger right here has got this item.
Yeah, 3 of our runners now. Trekking through level 1.
So Sighttown here, we know what this room has, but these guys drop bombs. So that's why he's spending a little bit of time right here, hoping to get lucky on some globals.
Yeah, and no go. But luckily he did find a bomb hole.
Again, he's like, I will dodge these blue Wizrobes. I need a bomb. Please, game, hook me up. One of these guys, drop a bomb. Oh, and the next one. So if he leaves the room and comes back, he has a chance that one of these 2 Wizrobes can turn into a mummy, but he's 1 away on the global counter right now. Don't kill that thing. Oh, they both rolled. That's even better. He gets the floor bomb drop. I love it.
I mean, good news is that cryptos are going to be in place of Wizrobes.
So Captain Green did not have the info about not sailing across. You know what? Even when I get that, I still sail across because you could find something like this, right? It's an arrow shop that you might not find in the other arrow shop for a long time, or it's a key shop or potions or something that, even though it's not required to save the princess, might make the quality of life a little easier in the game. So even when you get that hint, if you're playing, this on your own casually, still take a look at what those have, the raft spots, because they could help out.
Yeah, what is that white sword item?
Yeah, exactly. White sword item could be like, we know where the red ring is, but it could be the red ring, could be the actual white sword that's across there, not required to save the princess, but help you out. Captain Green doing things in a smart manner too, because he had the ladder from 1, so he instantly went over to the coast and grabbed that bow. Now he's got the arrows. He can kill Gomas.
Very nice.
White sword item is the bracelet. Okay. Didn't know that. Didn't see that. You got to keep me awake here, man.
The croissant?
Where is Pinulf when we need him? Sighttown gets through that room this time. Rewarded with just some gels. So this is a drop room again, so we want to definitely take these guys out. Let's get another key, probably. Nothing. Alright, so there's only 1 room like that, a little island room that does not drop in the entire game, so this one definitely will. Unless second quest roll's different. There it is.
Meanwhile, Bogey Smalls has picked up their bow and arrow combination. And Captain Green buying some hints up in the northeast. Both of them also already have grabbed that level 1 Triforce.
Everybody pretty much neck and neck. Sighttown had that early lead. Captain Green, I'm very curious to see if grabbing the bow and arrows here is going to help out somewhere in a dungeon. You get deep into like 7 or 6 or something like that, and you find a Goma that you can clear and somebody else can't. That's a race turner right there.
And we have seen one Dig Dogger already. Is the game littered with them?
Big Dogger really just likes all kinds of music.
I don't know. I don't think anybody really likes disco.
Hey, there's some good disco. I take offense to that. Just kidding. Chat asking, is Heart Shuffle on? I'm going to let our...
It is.
It is on. Okay. See, I'll let the flag expert here answer that. Captain Green got the stun lock going on in that Wizrobe. Picks up a key. Efforts. Sidetown found level 9, according to chat. All right, cool. We got a level 4 here too. That is not a fun room right there. Thank God the floor drop was there. So we know for Captain Green this is going to be his red ring. He is also looking for bombs. And possibly a room drop here. Second Quest likes to drop in the Diamond Staircase room. I think that is definitely a force. Captain Green's good enough to force that. And there it is. All right, so the Triforce was on the floor in 3. Went in, picked it up. He can come back here and see what's underneath if he hasn't got it already. No, he definitely hasn't because his robe is still green. But really heads up there having the knowledge that that room does drop in addition to having an item there.
Bogey in level 7 now. I think we're just missing 2 and 6.
Alright, it's Captain Green making a beeline. Back over there. Get that item. Get out of here.
It's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, Gleok here in dungeon level 4.
Great use of the fire there by Sidetown. If everybody's watching him, or if you didn't see it, what he did was he shot the fire backwards underneath the Gleok, bounced off of it, and it got him through, so he wasn't bounced backwards by hitting Gleok's heads. He did half a point of damage and got past it, which was just a really heads-up play.
Very good, but going from one dragon to the next. And there's our map. Ooh.
And he's been some funky shapes, just not a lot of linear paths. I mean, there's like one little spot up to the top, you have to go across that, hope there's not a block there. Really weird shapes. A little ladder clip here, sequence break this, if you didn't have the ability to get past here with the stairs.
And is that the fate block? No.
Is the key worth it? Absolutely, because that red dark nut can drop him a bomb. She didn't need. Captain Green's gonna be kicking himself because he could have gone in here and grabbed that. Made all that combat that he just did the last 5 minutes way easier. Goro, we love them as well. Glad you're joining us tonight. These randomizers are amazing.
Positively. There's always a talk about, let's remake this game or that game. No, just randomize it.
Right? I mean, a randomized Z1 is better than half the crap Activision's putting out, and Blizzard and all them right now. No cap, as the kids would say. I said that right.
I don't know. You're the one with the kids. I'll take your word for it.
My kids aren't saying that at all yet. The kids be like, Dad, shut up. Just stop talking. Yeah, Trails, we agree. Shuffling the dungeon floor hearts was a game changer because, I mean, no longer can you just jump in. Okay, there's the stair room. That's my item. I'm out of here. Now you got to worry about 2 things. You got to clear more rooms. You got more combat ahead of you. It was definitely a game changer. You have to have the knowledge of which rooms drop, so you're not clearing every single room in a level, which takes way longer. Which one's...
On the positive side, sometimes, at least for some seeds, you tend to have a good chunk of health at the end of the level 9.
Sure. Oh, Bogey got sniped at the last second there. All 4 of these runners, if you're not following them, do yourself a favor right now, or next time you see a Triforce piece or you get up to grab a piece of pie or something from leftovers from Thanksgiving, follow these people. They're fantastic. All 4. What's your favorite pie, August?
My grandma used to melt marshmallows, mix them with Cool Whip, and make a pumpkin pie out of it.
Holy cow, that's amazing.
Yep.
I was like key lime, something boring. You're like going into grandma stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah, my grandma was a baker.
My grandma made pecan pies, but I wasn't really a big fan. I probably should have been one.
Just never understood nuts as a pie.
Right.
That is it for level 3 for Captain Green.
Yeah. Really good time there, though. I mean, got the red ring. Really good combat. In and out. Got 3 Triforces now. Kind of closed that gap on Psytown, if not surpassed him just a tad.
Yeah, he's made quick work, especially at level 7.
Bogey's seeing now what he's got in store with level 3. See that triple segment there? Captain Green got the Triforce early out of 7. He knows it's there. He's went back, and now he's got this unfortunate news that 7 looks like a level 9 with just a little more holes in it, a little more space.
Yeah, I'm guessing a little more comfortable in here with that red ring. But
yeah, some of these enemy combinations are not cool.
Missed where Eat My still found that, but very nice bomb placement for that Manhandla.
Yeah, this 7 map is a nightmare. Man, all that work too, and you check. I mean, might want to check for a wall master there after doing all that, but look at that room.
It's a banana in level 6.
It was crazy. Banana in 6, okay. Now Captain Green grabs his Triforce out of 7. Thought we had him before.
Lots to keep track of. Psytown grabbing theirs out of 4.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of these levels are just like... They're not fun to go through. They're not fun to explore just because it's not like a block of 12 rooms or anything. You always have like one piece hanging off somewhere. And it's usually a 8 Wizrobe room that's got shutter doors. But we haven't worried about keys. Like you said before, we could spend the money because, it's 3 large overworld secrets. There's a wand in 4. That's huge.
That's very nice. And speaking of keys, we have 3 of our runners with 7 keys apiece.
Crazy. 777. Let's go to Vegas. These rooms are fun when you got the red ring. You just tank the damage. Get him dead fast.
I laugh in the face of Leox.
All right. Bogey picking up the book in 3 now.
Do you believe that acts as an atlas?
It does.
Absolutely does. We just found the wand. Bogey don't know where that is.
Wand just makes combat so much easier, both in the overworld and underworld.
So I think level 2 is the only outstanding level.
Green finding, unfortunately, a banana in 6. Went ahead and picked it up. Could freeze enemies. There's uses for it, even this late in the game.
Sci-Town will be the first to explore Death Mountain.
Yeah, we got a couple levels, like you said, that we haven't found yet, right?
I think just 2.
Just level 2.
Level 8 was on Candle Row, and we've seen all the rest.
Yeah, I'd be curious because the majority of them found 8, didn't they? When they were doing that level 1 check, Vanilla 1.
Level 8 was on Candle Row. I'm pretty sure at least 3 people found that, if not all of them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Cage, I think Captain Green also does have the book as well, so that's why we're seeing all the maps pop up whenever he's walking in. I think you were accurate in that. So we got to find this recorder. All right, so there's another room that possibly could lead us to a situation where we need the recorder.
Sci-Town first to their power bracelet. 4 overworld checks we can pop open with that one.
Never made his way to the southwest here. Uh-oh. Oh, that's 6. Never mind. I'm like, hey, we have new information. Wake up, Redbird.
Now, I'd missed where both of our bottom racers popped in here as well. But Bogey is in too. Nice and small.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. You can see the arrows, they're just making it so much easier. Arrows do 2 points of damage as opposed to if you put the heart there, so if you didn't see it, heart just increased. But yeah, arrows give you 2 points of damage as opposed to sword to give you 1. Flames from a candle give you 1, so it's increased output as well. It's not just handy to have to shoot across the room.
It also keeps those arrows fresh in their mind. That's our go mode item.
Right. Hey, what do we have here? Just a transport. So level 2's items are going to be on the floor. But what's crazy, man, is if the items are on that right side, to have bought the arrows to get to the right side of 2.
It's true. Roma might not be directly blocking the staircase item. It'd still be blocking it indirectly. Okay.
Alright, let's see. Bogey's going to...
Does look like
that's
Goma
first
is
to see if that was
blocking.
it. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Maybe just making sure that there wasn't a floor drop or something missed. But I believe he's got both hearts out of there. With the Triforce, you're going... Oh, you gotta clear this room. You might up A, yeah. You might up A and going back through. The Triforce is on the other side of a Goma, so but I mean everybody has access to the bow, which is on the coast. They all have ladder, but you got to do it before you get to level 2. Otherwise, it's gonna be frustrating. You have to leave and come back, and find an arrow shop.
Yeah, luckily, I don't think the arrow shop is the rare one.
No, it was the coast one though, the one that you use the raft. So that's a little interesting. Man, blue Wizrobes rolled really low. They're still frustrating to fight. Unless he bombed and softened them up a little bit.
He's continuing the drop. Psytown and Captain Green at 10. Tringles are falling into these racers' pockets. Psytown at a level 6. Bogey at a level 2. Red candle for Captain Green.
Yeah, this isn't a blitz seed by any means, but it's not a very challenging one as far as, there's been a lot of blocks. It's more who's making good, smart decisions inside of levels, who has good combat, that type of thing. There hasn't been a ton of just things that get in your way.
Dig Dogger in 1 or 2 levels. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really curious on where that recorder is. We know it's not White Sword. We know it's not Armos, so it's in one of the levels. Wait, 8.
Well, that would be the smart play to make.
And then there's always, do we even need it? I mean, because Red Ring rolled out, so Red Ring and what was I trying to say? Red Ring and Silvers aren't together inside of 9. So you might want to poke your head into places a little more, maybe not gamble right away into 9, but a lot of times if you go the majority of the seed, 3/4 of the seed, and you haven't seen the Red Ring yet, you're like, oh, well, they're both in 9. But we've already seen that, so let's be curious here. See what plays people make near the end of the seed.
Yeah, all these racers at that top tier where, you know, as long as the seed doesn't troll them too hard, where they're hard missing an item, it gets really close here towards the end.
Green finding that heart in 5. So we got the red candle and the heart now. He's got both of those, so he's like, all right, I can peace out of here. Let me go get this Triforce and bounce. Eat My Steel's got the red candle, but has not seen the heart, so he's kind of still looking for that.
Meanwhile, Town in level 8. Let's see if we can't find some silvers in here.
Yeah, I think a lot of times, Cabritroid, people don't really buy the food because if you see the block, sometimes there's a way around it. You know, often you don't even have to worry about the block. It's very, very rare for you to have it. But if they come across a meat shop and they got, you know, if you're Eat My Steel and you got 113, you'll see them buy it later in the seed if they haven't seen the block yet. But very early in the seed, there's a lot better uses for the money. But that's a good question. Good point, too.
Absolutely.
Green's out of 5 now.
And another thing, not too many players make use of the secondary feature of the meat, but the creator of the randomizer is pretty well known for picking up that meat and placing it in front of Gurias to distract them.
Gurias, there's a lot of little corner cases too that enemies you wouldn't think are drawn to meat. It actually works on.
It doesn't work on any bosses, does it?
Good question. I don't know positively. I don't think so.
It would
because
be amazing.
The way the targeting of the bosses work, I don't think that any of them are susceptible to meat.
It would be pretty cool if you could lure Manhandle into a corner just so it would be a little easier to bomb.
I'm sitting here thinking Gleeok heads. You know, you're fighting a 4-headed Gleeok, you throw the meat in the bottom left corner. They all go around that.
But they're
Makes it way easier.
Ghosts don't need to eat meat.
Throw some meat in the corner so Ganon always goes down there. Easy stun lock. How big of a troll would that be? You need the meat to beat level 7 in the game, but if you buy meat a second time, you make the Ganon fight easier. Bogey grabbing this wand. Alright, gets his combat upgraded for sure. Got the red ring, got the wand. You feel like you're in full tank mode when you got this going on. Hey, those hints were great use of the money, alright? Nobody's in struggling with money right now. We got 10 keys everywhere. 10, 10, 9. Eat My Steel's got 4. He's fine. Key and 8. Yeah, we'll find the any key soon because they're still looking for silver. So you always stumble across the any key when you got double digit. Every time.
This is, I think, our first appearance of Lionel's in level 8. So I think they're also going to be appearing in level 9.
I think you're right. 100%. Very curious to see what's in this 8. This room right here in particular, I'd have flagged as having something. You saw the pace of Captain Green kind of pick up just a little bit too, because he thinks it too. Yeah, it's a push block room for sure. Just a transport. Doesn't want to take it because there's 2 rooms to the left here. Wants to finish this bottom row off. Steel grabbing his croissant. I should have been French. Like, of all the other nationalities I should have been, French was one of them.
Well, if we're all one, you're already French.
That's true. That's very true. Also, it's been pointed out, happy Hanukkah to all our Hanukkah friends. Today's the first day of Hanukkah for y'all.
That is true. The Festival of Lights.
Y'all celebrate with Adam Sandler and crew.
David Lee Roth.
David Lee Roth.
Ross
lights
and
the
Phoebe
menorah.
from Friends.
Captain Green's got such good combat, man. Just watch him work.
If only it was work if he was getting paid for it.
I mean, if I could get paid for Zelda. Kind of did when I streamed. But, you know. But sure wasn't playing any other games. It's the only one I can do.
Everybody gets one.
Yes, everybody's good at something. Chat, find your good thing and do it. Have some passion in it. You think Captain Green's gonna bounce?
I don't know. I think we want some silvers.
I do too, but man, as soon as he found that the compass, he went straight for the Triforce round.
Always a possibility. Just cross your fingers, hope you find it on the way.
Yeah, I think he's
grabbing
out.
that Tringle.
I mean, 8's kind of a centralized dungeon. If you find the other ones, you can come back and knock it out later. It's not like in the northwest or something to where it's really hard to get to. I'm not signing up for any more Big 20s, Jader. That took it out of me.
So I found taking a death going right back in. He does want that item in there.
Yep.
Are you picking up their croissant?
Bogey into 6. All right. Unfortunately, there's nothing good there. So let's see how much time he spends in here, because you know you can make up a lot of time if you make a good decision and either find the item early and bounce, or you just go ahead and just gamble it because it's 6 and it looks like a large dungeon.
And the boomerang was in here pretty quickly.
So he shuffled out.
Yeah.
Oh, this room. Without the red ring yet, Sidetown too. Remember Sidetown had that early lead? The combat and defensive advantage of having the red ring and wand combo that Bogey's got, and then the red ring and just really good combat that Captain Green's got, kind of helped, eliminate that a little bit. So we'll see how long Sidetown goes without having the red ring, and it might slow him down a little bit for everybody else to catch up.
Yeah, very good point. Bogey working on Triforce number 4, Captain Green with 4 apiece.
All right, Sidetown just showing off right now. Does not need to do that. He has the ladder he could have gone around, but he didn't want to pick up that bomb pack in the middle just in case you need it later. It's a big dungeon, so what you saw him doing there by trying to clip through that, he didn't want to pick up the bomb pack. He's got 8. He's full. He just wants to chill on that, and then if he needs to come back, he will.
Almost gets the gold rod.
He doesn't get hit. He's still got that bomb stored. There, he's good. Just really efficient use of bombs here by Sidetown. Really heads up play.
Yeah, definitely, if you can keep track of it and then not get hit. Definitely pays
Where
off.
the heck does this go? What am I doing here? There's a confusing little route that's going on right now in his head.
Also, those blue land moles are 1 hit and KO.
So Captain Green won't spend too long in this 2 either. He'd be like, oh yeah, that's why I grabbed the arrows. This is where you feel like the smartest dude in the world. Because they weren't required, but you grabbed them early.
Yeah, even after spending all that money on hits.
See him using just being efficient with them right there. Steel picking up that rod. Get it? Steel rod. I got it.
Giggity.
Sometimes.
Oh, and just a heart container in the staircase at 8.
That sucked. All that time there. Still without the compass, too, and maybe would have made the same play as Captain Green if Saitan found that compass. I think it's on the bottom row, so I think he's way away from it. But the second item could be extremely beneficial. Captain Green's going to be very careful, only on 2 bombs now. Realizes that. Saitan's like, man, what is going on here? Eat My Steel looks like Raccoon Mario from Super Mario 3.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
To my untrained eye. Captain Green just going ham on these guys. Remember what I said? It was excellent combat. This is just... just throw your sword out there and let him run into it. Nah, but you see him playing the L's and doing the right thing. It's just he's trying to do as much damage as possible.
Well, he was being more cautious once he was down to 1 heart.
Yeah, for sure. It was just funny watching him. Because you know how good he is.
There is the
Bogey's
triangle.
Oh, that was a great bomb. That was a 16-point bomb there by Bogey. Should be able to finish these guys off now. Excellent NSD ring here. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, excellent job getting through that room.
It's Captain Green. 2 Triforce pieces left. I think level 6 is pretty quick. For a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think 6 was quick too. Everybody pretty much pulled out the boomerang pretty early, and then I think the Triforce was relatively quick after that. So there's a situation, chat, like if Captain Green would have had 150, I bet he would have bought the meat there on 11 keys, bombs are flowing, got a lot of hearts. I mean, I think he would have grabbed the meat there for sure.
Yeah, nothing else to use that money for except arrows.
Mm-hmm. Maybe not having found the wand. With the wand in 4, he's going to grab it, of course, because you're going to pick up the wand anytime. It's kind of a bummer because you have 1 level left in the game, or maybe 2 if he gets to 4 first.
Another bummer on Saitan finding the heart container on the floor.
So did we pull all 3 items out of 8 or no?
I saw 2 heart containers. I cannot confirm.
Yeah. Bogey making a beeline now for that Triforce. Knows he has to go back through this room. Excellent bombing here. Just needs one of these guys to drop a heart and he's probably home free. See how he's using the ladder there. So the way Wizrubs work is they want to phase in. And they're going to phase in like the shape of a knight, right? Like that's just how they think and how they're programmed. Well, if they're constantly going back and forth and their phasing landing square is on water, they just keep going. They have nowhere to go. So you see how when they phase, it's up right or up left or down left. If they can't start that movement, they just keep going. And so by staying on the ladder there, he's keeping them over water, and that's what made that pattern for him.
Very cool. I might have known the knight move prior, but I have relearned it tonight.
Oh, you knew it. I was telling chat. You know what's up. You are far skilled in this game, man.
I wouldn't go that far.
I've watched you play.
I have knowledge more than skill.
That's like me with everything else in life. Got the knowledge, but rarely the skill.
Alrighty, Captain Green in level 4. Let's see how fast he can get in and get out. Looking for that one, maybe.
Yeah, I believe Sai did get the 8th triangle.
Yes, definitely picked up that triangle out of 8.
Yep. Let's give it up for JLo. JLo's the one tracking, and JLo does a fantastic job of trying to juggle 4 people at once, keep us on track as commentators. JLo's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty easy in the beginning when they're all in the same region, more or less. They're not really picking up too many items. But as it gets on, tracking is not an easy task.
When you get on commentary and you see JLo's the tracker, it's like, all right, cool. We're in good hands tonight.
Speaking of hands, there is the Tringle in the hands. Eat my steel out of level 2.
Perfect.
And our runners are catching up with each other.
Still missing the golden item here, which is the silvers tonight. That is the go mode item like you talked about before. Looking like it's going to be a 9, but it also could be recorder blocked in 1.
And that would probably be the trolliest location for it.
Yeah, if recorder is that second item in 8, and we have runners already bailing out of there, and the silvers are in 1, it could be a little lengthy seed here. Sci-Town wondering where they are, spending the money here. Down to $9, but you know what? When you're digging just one item out, you never know when a hint's going to help you. The other thing you could do, too, it could say, you know, the blue boomerang is the second item in 1, then you're like, all right, cool, I don't need the recorder. So stuff like that, even if it's not what you're looking for, negative information can help you, too.
Absolutely. Knowing where the thing isn't is just as good as knowing... Well, not just as good, but...
Right.
Still good.
Almost as good, for sure. Can important items be in 9 in these flags?
I do not know.
Did I look at that?
We found all our important items. I guess, no, the recorder.
Recorder. Yeah, I was wondering if recorder could be 9, so yeah. Trying to figure that out. The dealer says no, it cannot. So recorder is definitely outside of 9, which makes it even more interesting, man.
Another piece to the puzzle.
Hmm. I don't think I've ever played Consternation. I've watched these flags before. I've never played them.
Sci-Town has found the Tringle, not sticking around for that red candle. Let's see if that comes to bite him in the end.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. You're looking at your clock, right? The closer you get to 1 hour on flags like these, you know, First Quest Overworld shapes, that type of thing, you're like, all right, I don't want to go too far past that because you expect the results to start coming in. So that's kind of what's in the back of his head, not just, you know, is this where I think the item is? It's more like, okay, time is telling me I need to start making some plays here.
But he is sticking around back in it, taking that transport.
Maybe Bogey pulls this second item out of 8 so we can see what it is. Maybe Bogey says, nope, I want this tripod.
that is Triforce at a level 4 for Captain Green.
One away. Does he know where 6 is? I think he does.
Yeah, he has got the boomerang. He might not already have the Tringle. Going back into 4. Does not have the wand.
Captain Green gonna make quick work of this Gleeok, guarantee it. Saitan finally getting that red ring.
Just, 30, maybe 40 minutes after everybody else.
But really, it affected him a little bit on speed just because you have to slow down and be cautious. Saitan's such a good runner that wasn't huge. So here's an interesting question, August. Captain Green getting the wand and Saitan getting the red ring. Who getting it at this point did it hurt more being this late?
I'm not sure. I think given that Saitan was slowed down ever so slightly, might mean that if he had gotten that red ring early, he might already be in level 9.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the red ring is a little more important than the wand at this point.
Oh, there's our key in level 9. Oh, wait. Bogey Small's in level 9.
Bogey's in 9. Bogey has all the Triforces?
Couldn't be in here unless he did. Oopsie!
No, it's all right.
Commentator's curse after all this.
We're like, Bogey's way behind, man. Maybe Bogey can catch up. Bogey's like, we're finishing first. Let's go. And honestly, this 9's not that big, man.
The unassuming guy in the top right corner.
Oh, and he just picked up something. He walked across. There's probably a key.
Could have been the map, maybe.
Yeah. You're not getting a floor drop in 9, so it doesn't really matter, but...
The only floor drop you're looking for is thumbs.
Yeah.
Okay. Got that,
Nothing there.
Down.
Might see him pop back in there just to make sure that you didn't hear Ganon's roar, but there's often a click that you hear too, right when you walk in, if Ganon is beside Patra. Otherwise, Patra's gonna hide that roar.
Speaking of roars, if we can, I'm not sure if his audio is usable, but switching to Bogey Smalls would be the ideal situation.
Bogey plays music now, so I don't think we'll be able to.
Okay.
Oh, don't tell DMCA, DCMA, Run DMC. Don't tell them.
Gotta walk this way.
Oh, snap. Bomb through Ganon. Come on, bomb this. Let's go. Bomb north. Silver's above him. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's do it.
Up or down.
I want to see this.
Not here.
I want to see this. Silver's right here, to the right. He wants some bombs here, so these guys drop bombs on their globals. That's why he's still in this room, even though he sees a key.
And Captain Green, also a Tringle ahead of our tracker in level 9 second.
Oh, we got a staircase. That was the any key, never mind. This is staircase 2. Let it be the Silvers.
Let it be just a transport.
The Beatles said no. Look, on average, we're only missing 2.5 tries per person, so leave us alone, chat.
Ooh, does Blue Goma block it? Blocks the transport.
Blocks the transfer, yeah. Watch Eat My Steel pull these Silvers out of 9 or out of 8. The beast awaits in the northeast of the skull, which was correct. All right, so that's what we're talking about with the meat. You don't really need it. A lot of times you can get around it. This will not be a push block because there's a closed door behind him, but again, he's looking for bombs.
Kind of fitting that went quack quack in the spirit of the holidays.
Right? What do you do here? Do you bomb? Do you use a bomb? He's not.
No.
Opting to not use the bomb there. Captain Green's got a different room. We haven't seen this one yet. Another transport.
I think the big difference between Bogey and Captain Green is Captain Green is taking some of these transport staircases.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Zelda's room.
Dead end.
That would have been hilarious if Zelda was just chilling there. Like, hey guys, what's up? Bogey going back through, going north this time.
Bye, Ganon. Bye, Ganon.
Nothing. Just get out of there, Bogey. Just get out of there. Nope. Get out of there. Nothing here. The dreaded rupee boss. That's important.
That's our compass.
And here it is. Here's your silvers. Through Ganon's room. Bogey's like, I want these bombs. Just give me the bombs. Oh. I'm going to die laughing if it's the recorder. I mean, I won't die, but it will be comical.
Tension is mounting.
And they've seen a lot of this 9. The 9's not that big to begin with, and they've had a lot of coverage. This puts you right beside Zelda's room, but you can't bomb in. So you have to get to Zelda's room from the bottom or the right. Fury, please. Seen so much between Captain Green and Bogey. We've seen almost every room. Almost. We've not seen. This is the other stair. This takes into the southeast. There it is. It's a white sword. Oh my god. So the recorder is probably required because recorder cannot be under that dig dogger. I'm guessing the recorder is going to lead us back to the silvers in 1.
Don't have any items marked. There's a heart container in level 2.
Eat My Steel has spent so much time in this 8, might be making the best play of everybody. I mean, the good news for Bogey and Captain Green here is they have so much coverage of 9 that once they both find this out, they'll be able to clean it up very easily. So it's just finding it. So it's not like all that time was wasted because you have to find those things anyway.
Did Captain Green pick up that compass? I'm not certain.
Yeah, J-Lo, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking that we've got. I mean, I don't know where the blue boomerang is, but
Missing a couple items in a couple of spots.
Captain Green's gonna find out where Zelda is first, I think, just because he's deep into here. Because he knows he's got the Annie key. Without silvers, there's no other reason to be in here. Yeah, I think just, again, getting a little knowledge on how to get to Zelda.
We'll be back in for level 1. Sighttown gonna full clear out level 2.
So I think he forgot that it was a dig dogger, not a Goma. I think Bogey's thinking that it was a Goma. Unless there's also a Goma here. Or they fooled us all and it's this mixed room that they just didn't want to mess with. Nope, it's Goma. Or it's a dig dogger.
And there is the Tringles collected for Sighttown.
Okay. Eat My Steel is doing some work in this 8.
Yeah, it's after the 1 hour mark, they might decide, it's either you're in 8 or I'm not gonna win.
Right.
Might be that time.
You see them both beelining for level 8.
Yep.
Sighttown does go to 9. Eat My Steel is ahead of everybody else as far as 8 coverage.
I didn't quite see how many keys the other runners had, but Saitown gonna pick up that any key with 16 keys in his pocket.
I mean, I would too.
Nope,
He's
he
not
says,
going to. Oh no.
Screw you, Infinity.
There it is.
Oh,
Steel found it. All right, so look, it's under the dash, 4 down. So we're gonna keep track of Bogey. Oh no, that's the Triforce. Sorry, he is under the P on the far left. So Bogey's closest to it right now. He's got to go north and left. Looks like he's gonna be the first 2. Yeah, it's just kind of a natural progression to get there. You've got bombs, you're good. Man, look, Captain Green has so much 8 to cover. He's got to get very lucky and take the right path here. Bogey's one square away. Again, this will not drop. This will not be a push block. So you just want to go through this room as fast as possible. Because there's a shutter door behind you. So yeah, it had to be this room. Bogey's going to have it, go back to 1, and our silvers are going to be there. Something we called an hour ago, August, coming to fruition.
There's still an outstanding item spot.
If this leads you to the blue boomerang, I will probably turn the computer off and go to bed.
Well, I will wish you sweet dreams. My blue banana senses are tingling. Bogey Small's back in 1 with that recorder.
7 because I'm on the call. It's you have to know. Oh, Bogey, come on, show us something good. Tell me something good. And Green gets his. Up A, save, let's go. This is gonna be hysterical, man.
Bogey and Captain Green neck and neck.
Steel getting the other item out of it. Steel's got some work to do still. Doesn't really know the knowledge that we have going forward, so that's why he's still digging out.
Might know the knowledge of that magical sword. Could save him some time.
Heart. It's a heart. 7 has both the blue boomerang and the silvers.
Whoopsie.
Oh my god, what is this? I mean, we have every other heart from levels, right? We're not going through levels again, are we?
I never say never.
Bogey's going back into 5. Does he? He doesn't have the red candle. Bogey doesn't have the red candle from 5, so this is a little time Captain Green's going to get back. Just looked at the tracker. Oh, man, that's a bummer for Bogey. Sci-Town going to get all this information at the same time here.
It is really coming down to the wire. Level 9 proving its name of the Great Equalizer.
What a trip. Captain Green making the play back to 7 right now. So this is where it should lie. It's just where in this monstrosity is this thing? Almost as big as level 9 is.
I'm going to say all the way in the bottom right.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a drop room if I've ever seen one. There's something in this room if they haven't cleared it yet.
Why in the world would you clear that room?
I mean, have we seen the floor drop in 7? That's first quest level 8. That drops a 5 rupee. This one right here.
But it's too many dark nights.
It's
You got
1, 2
Emos
too
in
many.
the corners. Look,
Yeah,
there's Gleeox we can fight.
I'm fixated on what's going on green screen.
Lore item in 6, maybe? Bogey's thinking. Hasn't found the boomerang, I don't think, either. At least didn't pick it up.
Oh my god, there's keys. Nine had 39 and 7 had 37. Yeah, it's insane, right? Like, so it used to be levels 1 through 6 shared a grid, 7 and 8 shared a grid, 9 had a grid by itself. But I think, if I'm not wrong, August, Fred threw all that out the window.
Well, he combined 7, 8, and 9. They now share a grid.
Gotcha. So that's why 7 and 8 can be bigger than normal.
Yep.
Taking some squares from 9. Eight has 38. Oh my god. Yeah, it makes sense. Thanks, Fury. That's why 6 is afraid of 7, because 7, 8, 9. Ah, trails. Schoolyard humor. I love it. This 7 is just the delight. You gotta clear every ounce of it because we don't have any item from it yet. This is where that wand comes in handy.
Well, speaking of handy, Eat My Steel did indeed pick up that magic sword.
Oh, good deal.
Very much.
Yeah, rooms like this, I mean, it's 4 points of damage. You cannot pass that up. Wall Mastered in 6. Sounds like a good title for a Nook CD. You know, an underrated group I used to love back in the day? The Wallflowers.
Very nice.
I love the Wallflowers, man. Which Petty was that? Can't remember. Petty's son. I forget his name. Eat My Steel, picking up his key. Is that how I drive with one headlight? That's why I got pulled over the other day, yeah. Dude, they had... Go listen to the song The Difference by the Wallflowers. That was better than one headlight. I swear to God. Jacob Dylan. Thank you, not Petty. Thank you. But The Difference was their best song, by far. But it's definitely 90s. If you're not ready for 90s, don't do it. Alright, what we got on Captain Green's side? A heart! Oh my god.
Looking for the floor.
We need the floor item.
It's not in 6.
The tougher one. Yeah, it could be in 6 still.
No, Bogey cleared out level 6 just now.
Oh, so it's definitely the floor item here. Okay. So probably in the northwest? We haven't been there at all. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? Version knows what's up. Yeah, that's exactly the song. Difference was amazing. Not there. This room is gonna have this. This is a drop room right here. Nope. Dang. Did Bogey clear that room that I was talking about before and nothing was there? That sucks. Dang. Oh, Captain Green just found him. Very far top right corner of 7 had the silvers.
Yeah, 3 Vires. All that stood in his way.
Hey, don't knock the Wallflowers. Ryan, come on now. I thought you were with me. back to 4? I was looking
Miss
there for a
whistled,
second.
maybe?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Whistled to 4 because it's close to 9? Alright, let's go. We know where Ganon is. We think we have the path to Zelda, so I think this is Captain Green's race to lose.
Yeah, he definitely saw Ganon. I know the compass was 2 rooms north of Ganon.
You want to watch a good Ganon fight? Watch Captain Green screen right now. Ugly placement of him, though. See how he's kind of in the wall there? Ganon's sprite loads in. His only collision detection is the top left corner of him, so he's very difficult to pick up whenever he's in the wall like that. So we gotta give Captain Green a little break here. He's really difficult to pick up right now.
Luckily, he had the forethought of picking up some Pepsi.
Yep. Looking for that stun lock right now. Unfortunately, he's rolled over to the... There we go. Over to the southwest side every time. This kind of commentator's curse. Captain Green usually destroys Ganon. What's up, Ginger? How you doing?
There is the pig down. Who's hungry? North and north will bring him his compass.
Can you do roasted pig for Thanksgiving? Is that, like, cool?
I think you can do anything. I think, in fact, this year people were promoting other things because of prices and such.
Sense? I dig it. So, Captain Green going to the northeast.
Did not clear that room, does not have his compass.
We know this takes him over close, though, so he's going to be very close after this. Just has to find the route. Can't bomb in, we know that. Can you get there to the right and down? That's the question.
Eat My Steel has found the answer. The silvers are not in level 9. And there is the princess. Captain Green has finished the seed. 1 hour, 16 minutes in.
Yeah, get them GGs out. Well played by Captain Green. Again, got kind of a slower start than we saw Sci-Town get. Bogey had a little advantage at one point, getting into 9 first, but just made the correct play. First into 8, finding the recorder, able to pull the recorder out, go to 1, figure out it wasn't there, and then found the correct room in 7 before anybody else. Well played by Captain Green there.
Yeah, I think that red ring really paying off.
Yeah, absolutely. So Shaddy actually came in 2nd place overall. We had one finisher off screen before him. Or, I'm sorry, Captain Green came in 2nd place. Shaddy in 1st with a 1:13.28, so just 3 minutes before Captain Green. So very tough seed for everybody. Nobody sub-hour. Everybody took, quite a long time with this seed, but we saw the roadblocks that we had, so not surprising at all.
Meanwhile, Bogey has found the silvers back into level 9. Compass in hand, knows where the pig is. He'll be finishing up very quickly here. Yep. Other 2 runners have honed in on those silvers. And with that, I do believe we have been joined by Captain Green. GG's.
Thank you.
Yo, this seed, man. Give us your thoughts.
First of all, I'm sure it's your fault that the silvers were where they are.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
We can get past that part.
Greg comes back and...
He didn't agree to come until after the seed was rolled.
Yeah, right?
It still worked out somehow. Yeah, it was just one of those slogs where, nothing was particularly tough, but on Wood Sword, everything just took forever to kill. It seemed like every room was 8 Gibdos or 8 lakes. And
Yeah, we talked about it, you know, kind of in the beginning to middle of the seed where, like, no matter what dungeon you guys went through, it was just kind of, you looked at the map and you're like, ugh. You know, just one of those, it's not going to be a fun map to go through. The rooms weren't fun to dig out. The wand was late for you. It was a little earlier for some other people. It wasn't that fun of a seed.
Yeah, it was definitely a slog. I mean, it was just a lot of very slow rooms.
Yeah, for sure. What's going through your head in 9 when you pull that second item?
Crap, because I didn't want to dig anything I had left. It was 6, 7, or 8 at that point, and that one item left in 1.
Yeah, we were thinking the silvers were going to be in 1 with the recorder.
Yeah, I bounced out of 8 as soon as I got the recorder. It's like, okay, I know exactly 1 room in 1, or the rest of it's still a very big 8, so save out of there immediately.
Epic Dogger baiting everybody, I think.
Have you raced these flags before?
Yeah, it's one of the more common ones for the weeklies. Maybe not so much lately, but it's definitely a popular set.
Is it? Okay.
So I'm used to it.
Gotcha. It looked like a fun set.
Yeah, it's a pretty standard setup. 8 Triforces, and I think Hard Shuffle is the thing that tends to slow this set down more than anything.
Yeah, that and the second quest room combination.
Yeah.
How's Thanksgiving? Everything good?
Yeah, pretty quiet, just with some family in the area.
Good deal.
How about you?
It was good. Thanks. Appreciate you asking. The kids had a good time and had a lot of family over. It was good times.
Awesome.
I do see Bogey finishing here on screen here, and does come in 3rd overall in the race too, 119.52. So we knew Bogey had the exact same cleanup you did, Captain, but he just didn't have the red candle, so he had to go into 5 first. And so that cost him a little bit of time. But you guys were both kind of bouncing around 9 and the checks that you were doing at the end game together. So it was a really good race on the right side of the screen here for the last 20 minutes. But yeah, I had a couple more checks than you did. You cleaned up a little bit quicker.
I'm glad I left us all for late, because having the wand in 7 and 8 definitely made a difference. I would have hated going through those with just wood sword.
Yeah, for sure.
Too many dark nuts.
Maybe like you're saying, you know, it wasn't just, you know, 4 items or 4 enemies in a room. It was always 8.
Yeah.
I think there were only 3 in the room with the silver arrows, though.
I mean, look at the bright sides for sure, right?
There's always a silver lining.
I see what you did there. It was a setup on a T. What else are you working on, man? What, Captain Green, anything else besides Z1 you've been streaming lately or playing?
Oh, I've been, like, kind of retired from streaming for a while now, almost. It's like all I really do is, like, Sunday weeklies, and I really need to get back to vanilla at some point, because I'm sitting on, like, a 30-10 for, like, a year and a half now. I just have never...
You're at 29 waiting to happen for sure. With the combat you've got?
Yeah, I just need to get back into it. Watch your videos. I think I mentioned on Discord once when after, like, I had, like, immediate back-to-back gold 8s after watching your tutorials and that, and so...
you don't need my help.
I'll get back there someday.
I appreciate that, though. And we are seeing 2 Scytown finishing up August. The 122.33, and what's hilarious is that he's tied Chest Jerk for 4th and 5th at the exact same time. 122.33, 4th and 5th place.
Oh, we're gonna have to go back and retime these to the millisecond.
We need Unos to frame count this stuff, is what we need. We got a bogey in the house.
You know what's hilarious?
Don't even say
Silver's in 7.
Don't even say it! Come on! The heck, man. How you doing, Bogey?
I'm doing good, dude. How are you guys?
I was good until this crap rolled.
I almost meted. Like, I should have just gone with my gut, and I should have just been like, you know what? I got to check Silver's in 7 because you're on comms, and I would have won this race.
CG came in here and bopped me over the head too for it, so I'm used to it. It's all right.
And of course, they were like in the the farthest most room in the dungeon. So, but Yeah, well, it wasn't too bad of a seed. Obviously just trying to track that down, and just having the recorder blocks kind of looming over my head the entire time. That was probably the most difficult part. Finding Red Ring was great, relatively early-ish, and then just trying to find the Triforce and go.
I think everybody found level 1 first. They grabbed those items out of there, saw the dig dogger, and took that mental note, and they all went back for it.
Yeah, it was just a natural check at that point. I mean, it's one room, like I think Captain Green, you were saying, it's one room versus a lot of unknown rooms in the other levels. Eat My Steel's
Yeah, for sure. Makes
finishing
sense
up
to
as
go back there.
well. All right, first of all, let's give kudos to all 4 people that were on the screen for us, chat. We came in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 6th. And this was what, a 15-person race? Like, that's amazing. And we knew we had quality here, the 4 people you saw racing, but man, they absolutely smashed this seed compared to everybody else.
Positively.
GG's, well done.
My goal was to not finish last on stream. Just because I knew the other runners are that good.
Through that seed.
We had a good group. What's up, Sidetown?
Hey guys.
Your initial thoughts, go for it.
Yeah, that was it right there. I hate with a passion of 1,000 suns the stupid find the silvers on the ground somewhere game. Oh my god.
What about 2,000 Suns?
Double it. That's fine. I'm good there. Ugh. Yeah, I'm just aggravated now. And then CJ and I apparently tied, so that was cool.
Yeah, we're talking about that. You guys have to have a runoff now.
No, we already did it. He beat me in the SG Live.
Right? You gotta do the same seed with all the knowledge.
I'm awful at that. I don't do vanilla for that very reason.
What's up, Eat My Steel? We're joined by our 4th finisher here on stream as well. Eat My Steel, what's going on?
Howdy, GG's guys.
GG, dude.
GG.
Come join the party. What's your thoughts on the seed as well? Bring it.
So I thought that recorder in 6 was 100% required. That's why I was actually digging 8 when I did. So got all the items out of there. I found the recorder and I was like, well, check the other item and see if it's possibly silvers. But yeah, I swear I bombed the wall that went up in that room and it didn't open. But I had the book, went back in there. Yeah, it opened. So that was my main hang up there.
Yeah, it could have been one of those where if you bomb and kill the last enemy, it doesn't open if a shutter opens.
Yeah, I think that's something like that happened because that's where I bombed that hole. But yeah, I was like, oh, recorder's required, so that'll throw a kink into people's plans. But nope.
We knew it might have been required. We thought for sure that once we found the recorder, the seed was just going to open up. We thought it was in 1 as well. We thought same exact thing you guys did, and you guys all probably did when you went back to 1. And then we were shocked when we saw that it wasn't the silvers there. We're like, all right, we got to race again because go find the silvers on the floor like you guys were talking about. It's in one of those stupid rooms in 7 or 6 or 8. What a seed.
Yeah, if I didn't find that silvers on the floor 7, 1 was the next place I was going back to. I didn't think it was going to be there for some reason, but yeah.
Crazy. Well, y'all did a heck of a job. Like I said, when we came in, the top 6 were the 4 runners that we had. So you put on a good show tonight. Well done. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, all the good festivities there. Good holidays if I don't see y'all again going forward too.
Here's a question. Did anybody else get the mags?
No, sir.
I did not.
You're the only
I
one.
never saw it. Otherwise, I would have tried.
So there was a
got
hint that said it was by a lake. And I knew that Recorder Lake was the last place on my thing to get it. So I was like, oh, I'll just go and stop there on my way to 6 because I needed a recorder for 6. And I got it at 12.
Yeah.
I found the white sword in 9.
Yeah, I found that too. After I had mags.
Yeah, everybody was kind of digging 9, crossing their fingers the silvers were there because they didn't want to play this whack-a-mole game you guys are gonna have to play down the stretch. If not, man, that seed, we can just put that one to bed. What else? Final thoughts. Go for it. Bogey, what do you got?
Speaking of putting to bed, I'm gonna go soon because I'm running on fumes right now. We had number 4 on Wednesday morning at 1:10 in the morning, so he's 4 days old, and I'm just glad I finished the seed.
No, slow up a minute. That's awesome, man.
Congratulations.
That's fantastic.
Thanks.
Happy, healthy, everybody good?
Yeah, everyone's good. Typical newborn stuff that we're dealing with, but yeah, everything will work out in the end. That's why I put rip sleep on my start screen.
It's a boy rips. I didn't even look at that. That's fantastic, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah,
All right.
GG on that, Bogey.
Thanks.
You gotta top
So-
that now, guys. Captain Green and Eat My Steal, you gotta top that. So,
Great.
Bogey, have a good night, man.
Thank you. Thanks for doing comms. Thanks for tracking. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, at least for me.
Yeah, I already got 3 of those things. I don't need another one.
I got 2, and we called it quits as well, man. These 2 are
Well,
enough for me.
Well, speaking of next week we'll be doing the first of a series of Champions Choice. It'll be good. Adirondack Rick will be popping in the Discord sometime this week to let us know what we're racing on Sunday. But after that, whoever wins gets to pick the flags.
And that's such a cool idea. I didn't even know you guys were doing that. That's awesome. Sounds great.
Yeah, gotta bring the new year in with something fun.
I was able to turn it into swordless the other time we did that.
See, that's what I'd be doing. That's exactly what I'd be doing.
I think I would be voting for Boomstick.
Stick. Captain Green, what do you got? Final thoughts. Let's go.
Can't top Bogey, but thanks guys for the commentary, and thanks for the restream and everyone watching, and yeah, hope everyone had a good holiday weekend.
Heck of a job. Congrats again on the second place finish. Next time I'll make sure Shaddy doesn't join. We'll be good to go.
Yeah, no kidding. I wonder, did he not dig 9 first? I mean, that's like the total Shaddy play. And like,
No idea. Yeah, that's what Fury was saying in chat. Same thing.
yeah, but GG's to Shaddy as well.
Yeah, for sure. Later. Have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
Steel, finish this out. What do you got?
Yeah, nothing else. Just yeah, thanks guys for doing everything. It's good to see the 4 of us on the top 6 here. That we got a good restream here. So yeah, good games, everybody.
Sure, man. Well played. Good game down the stretch. Thanks for buying all the hints for us so we know what was up with the seed. That was great. Appreciate all that. Have a good night, Steel.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yep. Bring us home, August.
Yeah, that'll do it for us. Make sure you go give these guys a follow, as Redbird mentioned. Top runners. Mr. Humble himself, not really streaming much, but you never know when those notifications will pop up, when he'll have one of those sparks of, I gotta play me some Zelda tonight.
We'll see. We'll see what we can do.
Always in store for some good tunes in the background as well.
Appreciate that. And follow August for sure. And excellent person, excellent runner. Don't let him hide behind the mic. He's good with the controller as well.
Trying to pick it up more. But yeah, I think that'll do it for us. Have a good night, everybody, and happy holidays. Hope you have a good one.
Take care.